With the blame game from last night's key Wisconsin Supreme Court loss underway inside the Republican Party, tonight the New York Times is reporting that inside the White House, President Trump's advisors are more than happy to let Elon Musk be the scapegoat. The liberal judge, Susan Crawford, handily defeated her conservative opponent in that race last night, as you can see the numbers here. Despite Elon Musk investing serious time, tweets, a few $1 million checks, and more than $20 million in campaign money against Judge Crawford. My source tonight is the co-byline of this new piece from the New York Times White House correspondent Maggie Haberman. Maggie, it's great to have you because I think there have been some questions raised. Really last night kind of, I guess, was the catalyst. But what President Trump's view of Elon Musk is right now, does he see more upside or downside in this relationship in this moment?
He definitely, Kaitlan, still sees more upside. One of the things that I think is really important to remember about Trump and Elon Musk is, among other things, Musk controls X. That is a website that, he has been able to use to promote certain people, to attack certain people, people who Trump likes, people who the MAGA ecosystem like, or, attacking those they don't like, number one. Number two, Musk spent roughly $300 million that we know about in the election in 2024, helping to push Donald Trump. He has already said he is privately to people in Trump's world that he is going to spend $100 million through entities directly controlled by Trump's advisors or his allies. That's a shift for him. So Elon Musk is never going to be out of Donald Trump's circle. But is Donald Trump aware that there is, there are downsides to Elon Musk? Yes. Is he aware that members of his cabinet and members of his staff don't like Elon Musk? Yes. I don't think you will ever see Elon Musk completely out of Donald Trump's orbit, but I do think you will see him leave, barring something changing, at the end of his stint as a special government employee. Right, which is, just a certain set period that he can stay. And when he was asked how long he plans to stay in the White House in recent weeks, this is what Elon Musk had to say.
You're going to go another year?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we will have accomplished most of the work required to reduce the deficit by $1 trillion within that time frame.
So in that time frame, 130 days.
So that's that time frame for being an SG. There was a point in time, though, where Elon Musk was telling the president maybe 6 months is what he had been looking at. What do you think has changed here? Well, I don't think there's a huge difference between the 130 days and 6 months. But I think that, look, Trump is certainly aware that this has been a turbulent period. I don't think that he wants to spend the entirety of the next year and a half leading into what is likely to be a challenging midterm cycle, debating questions about Elon Musk's approach to shrinking the government, which has been commonly described as with a chainsaw, as opposed to, in Trump's word, with a scalpel. And Trump would, I think, like something more precise. But he does see advantages in having Musk around. I don't think that he is eager to shove him out. I do think there are a number of Trump advisors who are tired of Musk's presence, and I think that is going to continue as long as Musk is there. Separately, Maggie, tonight there was new reporting from you tonight on this TikTok deadline that the White House is facing. It is by Saturday. There has to be a decision of what's happening with the ban for TikTok inside the United States. Amazon was a last-minute player. What are you hearing from sources about how seriously they were taking that offer? People within and outside the White House are not taking that offer especially seriously. It came in at the last minute. The offer letter was addressed to the president, the vice president, and Howard Lutnick, the commerce secretary. I'm not entirely clear what his involvement was in this, but this was not a bid. This was a bid that would have given Amazon, a full stake in